Hey, what's up, everybody? What's going on, Dental Fam? Yeah, I'm back for a few minutes. I want to talk about the Knoxville incident. Have you guys heard? It's gone viral. It's about this office in Knoxville, and the office name is Premier Dental Group, and their employees allegedly were sitting around in the office and they came across a patient's journal slash diary, and one of the employees decided to read it out loud. And while it was being read out loud, the other employee was recording on her phone, either to Snapchat or TikTok, I'm not sure which one. And there was another employee on the floor kind of listening, like storytelling time, which is what they titled their post. And then there's another guy, well, there is a guy behind her, the one that's reading on his phone, just kind of minding his own business. But this journal has gotten a lot of attention, not only because they were breaking HIPAA rights of this patient, and it's just wrong to do what they did, but because they were reading a cancer patient's journal from what their personal thoughts were of their treatment and their options for treatment. And they were kind of giggling about it. Now, I seen the video, and some people were saying that they were mocking and laughing. I didn't hear any laughing, but I did hear little giggle here and there. But just it just blows my mind that they would even do that. So I guess the office apologized on Facebook, but that original apology was taken down. In fact, their whole Facebook page was taken down, and supposedly their website was also taken down. But yesterday I got on after they said that it was down. I never saw that it was down. I was able to get on. But after I got on their website, I thought, well, let me just go on Yelp and see what's going on there. Oh my gosh. They're destroyed on Yelp. I mean, the first two pages, I counted 25 reviews regarding that incident and just people bashing them. And there's people that posted photos of the girl that was sitting on the ground, the girl that's reading, and you can see the guy in the back. Yeah, it's horrible. I mean, I can't imagine how many more Yelps there are already. But there was an apology on their Google account. In fact, I can read that for you guys. So this is from Premier Dental Group of Knoxville. It says, Premier Dental Group of Knoxville is aware of a recent incident involving an inappropriate video created and shared by some of our employees that addressed an individual's medical condition in a disrespectful and unprofessional manner. We deeply regret this incident and the hurt has caused. First and foremost, we want to extend our sincere apologies to the individual and individuals affected by this video, as well as to their family and friends. The behavior does not reflect the values of Premier Dental Group of Knoxville, nor does it meet the standards we hold ourselves to when it comes to respecting the dignity and privacy of others. Beg to differ on that one, huh? We take this matter very seriously. We have initiated a thorough investigation into the incident and taken immediate steps to address it. The employee involved have been addressed, and we are reviewing our internal policies and training procedures to ensure that such an incident does not happen again. I have something to say on that. Premier Dental Group of Knoxville is committed to fostering a workplace culture where every individual is treated with respect and dignity. We are reinforcing our commitment to confidentiality and professional conduct, and we will be implementing additional training to prevent future occurrences. We understand that actions speak louder than words, and we are dedicated to making the necessary changes to uphold the trust of our employees, patients, and the community. Thank you for your understanding as we work to resolve this issue and ensure that it never happens again. Yeah. So, it's a well-written apology, almost too well. But they talk about their procedures and their training and stuff. I've worked in offices where training was like month after month. I mean, they're just trained on everything, on behavior, on what you shouldn't do, what's right, what's wrong. I mean, just training just a lot. And, I really do think it also depends on the people you're training, because you can digest all the information that you're getting, but if you're just a straight up person like this girl, I mean, I don't know how much training can change that. I mean, it really does come down on who you have in the office. I've seen people, have better attitudes and behavior than someone who's gotten years of training. It's just who they are. When I was looking through their Yelp, I also came across another piece of information from something that happened last year to them. Let me see if I can find that. So they got sued by a company. Actually, I don't know that they got sued by the company, but they got sued, and they settled a lawsuit last year after prosecutors accused them of scamming TennCare. TennCare, I think, is like Tennessee's Medi-Cal, and possibly putting patients in danger. The lawsuit alleged that the provider used unqualified dental hygienists, upcoded procedures that weren't actually needed or performed, and treated patients like cattle to try to maximize profits. Premier Dental Group of Knoxville agreed to pay $1 million to settle the lawsuit. So this is not the first time, they get in a pickle. I'm speechless. I can't wrap my mind around what happened here. This is insane. I'm trying to think, if I was this person that read the journal, I would literally feel like my career is over. I mean, where do you go? What do you do? I mean, you can't just say I'm sorry and continue on. And I mean, I know they got fired. They got fired. So I read, well, actually, it was a comment that they had gotten suspended for 1 day. But I also read that they were actually fired. Now, I don't know who got fired. For sure, the person that was reading, and for sure, the person that was recording. I don't know about the girl on the floor listening to the story time and the guy that was scrolling on his phone. What a tragedy. That's horrible. I mean, this girl will probably never get another chance to work in a dental office. Um, if she has any type of license, I'm actually hoping that it gets suspended indefinitely. Um, I think that there's a possible um, court case on this. I mean, I can't imagine being the patient and pursuing that. I mean, this is just crazy. You know, what do you think the patient's going through? She's already having to deal with cancer, you know, expressing her thoughts on a journal, you know, trying to get through it. And then some idiot does this. Now, I don't think the patient's information as far as who they are was named or anything like that. In fact, I haven't read anything on who they are, which is good, but yeah, that's horrible. I mean, I can't even imagine someone coming up to me and being like, "Hey, you know, is this you?" Or like, "Did you? I know you told me you left your journal at dental office. Like, check this out." You know, like that's insane. And then you think about like why they felt so comfortable reading that journal out in the open, like in the middle of the office. Like, okay, if I were to read someone's journal that left it in the office, I'm definitely not gonna like stroll into the lunchroom and just open it up in front of everyone, just start reading out loud. Like, I would have to feel like everyone else is okay with it for me not to feel like I'm gonna get in trouble. I mean, I would be like, oh shoot, this is crazy. Look, like someone left, you know, a journal here. And if I decided to read it, I'd be like, okay, you know, where's the doctor, where's the manager? Okay, I think I have about 30 seconds here. Let me just flip through it, you know? But they just felt free to do it. I mean, it just kind of tells me a little bit about the environment, you know? That's insane. So if you think about it, you know, this person made a video within like 24 hours, goes viral. Um, apology on Facebook. Facebook goes down, website goes down. They have their apology on Google, which I just read to you. And then, oh, all the Yelp reviews. I mean, they're destroyed, like within a day and a half, 2 days. Just, I can't even imagine like the existing patients reading this or seeing it. In fact, imagine being in the office as a patient and they're like, hey, can you do a Yelp review for us? And then they start seeing all this shit. You're like, oh shit. Let me walk out, man. And grab my journal. Fuck. Yeah, that's very unfortunate. I feel so bad, you know. I think some of the local news from Knoxville were playing the video of the girl reading it. I'm not gonna play it for you guys, just out of respect to this person, but you can Google it and you'll find it like that. I'm sure it's still got room to go more viral, and yeah, I'm sure you'll find it. But what do you guys think, man? I mean, what would you do if you were the girl who read it? What would you think if you were the guy just scrolling on his phone next to the girl that was reading and not saying nothing? Like, hey, that's wrong, you know, you shouldn't be doing that. How about the girl that was really attentive, just listening on the floor, like it really is story time? You know, that's what they called their post. Found patient's journal, story time. Horrible. and they posted on social media. The doctor, I just can't imagine coming back from that. One of the other things that I think about is it also really affects the industry, the trust from patients. It's hard enough already for honest offices to convey that they are the place where you should go. Hey, trust us, we'll take care of you, we do things right, So hey, yeah, thanks. I mean, in some of the Yelp reviews were talking about that. They were talking about offices in general, dentists in general. So, it's not just something that happened to that office. It's something that happened to the industry. And, that sucks, man. That really sucks. Well, let me know what you guys think, man. That's kind of all I wanted to talk about today. I know I've been away for a little bit. Maybe next one, if there's a next one, we can talk a little more about what I've been doing and what I'm doing. Well, nothing right now, actually, because I broke my ankle. So I'm like out. I'm not doing anything. Yeah. So I'm doing good. I had surgery 3 weeks ago already. A couple screws, plates. I broke my ankle in three places. Could have been worse. So kind of lucky though. I'm good though. I'm real good. All right, guys. Throw some comments down there. Let me know what you think. What would you guys do? What do you guys think? I might do a follow-up on this incident. And yeah, man, I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.